Hey guys, welcome back to GreyWolf TV, and we are back with our part 2 of the X-Files, episode 16 of season 3. So, we pretty much left it with Mulder catching up to Krycek and telling him that he wants the DAT tape and he's going to take him back to the US. There's only one slight problem. It currently isn't Krycek. And Mulder has no idea and no way of knowing because this thing just takes over whoever it wants as a host. It doesn't talk much. But as far as I can see, that's kind of its only giveaway at the moment. I don't know whether that's related to the fact it can't access most of the host's memories or all his short-term memory or what. I have no idea. But that's not good. And Skinner's been shot. I don't even know if that was totally random or connected or not. I've no idea. Anyway, let's go find out. Episode 16.
I'm the last one who knows what killed the men aboard that submarine. Who knows? It was a suicide mission.
That's why we've come here all the way from Washington, sailor. To hear your story.
Yeah.
To make sure that justice is served.
To make sure no one ever hears it.
Some are sacrificed so that others can live.
You've got to get us out of here!
But when that door shut, I knew my life, all our lives had just been sacrificed.
Johansson!
Now you're gonna find out.
For the first time, we saw the enemy that was killing us.
Yep.
You're saying it was an entity of some sort?
The Navy says we were sent to recover an A-bomb. That's why we got all these burns. Give me a freaking break.
Yeah.
But you've got to make sure the truth gets out.
It won't.
I can trust you to do that, can't I, Mr. Mulder?
Oh, fuck off. Hello, Cancer Man.
You can trust all of us.
That was his voice, of course. I'm still not...
How is he?
He came out of the surgery all right, but he's still in a lot of pain.
Still not entirely certain whether this was just random or made to appear random.
I thought I asked for guards to be posted outside.
We put in a request with the DC police.
This wasn't a random shooting. I want guards posted here, and I want them here now.
You're being told. Thanks a lot. Do you know what nobody ever does when someone's trying to run me off the road? Brake.
Get out.
Do they know what they're dealing with here? You're gonna piss him off. Energy ready back thing that he turns into. Oh, he's dead.
We picked them up last night. The burns you're looking at are somatic, caused by close proximity radiation exposure. Same as the French sailors aboard that salvage ship. Identical.
What's the prognosis?
It's just a matter of time. This kind of absorption will have a rapid effect on cellular
they're dead.
activity.
Yes, but he's not
Have
going
the
to tell
bodies
you.
destroyed.
Destroyed.
But sir, these men aren't dead yet.
Isn't that the prognosis?
He was in Hong Kong. He's got the digital tape. He's been selling information.
Is that what the men wanted?
They ordered him out of the car. I thought they were going to kill him.
You're not the only one in the hospital.
No.
Skinner's been shot.
Crew all dying of radiation exposure. Its last given position was the site where we recovered the UFO.
The UFO?
Has our associate in Washington looked into this?
Apparently he has responded to the situation in a way that I don't think any of us would have anticipated.
You should be very careful about the accusations you make.
The man who shot you. You said that you'd seen him before.
Several months ago, he was one of the men who attacked me in the stairwell.
In the absence of any official response to my request to have my sister's case reopened, I am now petitioning to devote full Bureau resources to the search for Alex Krycek. He alone can name the man who shot my sister and explain the strange radiation deaths aboard the French salvage vessel.
According to the analysis, it's 50-weight diesel oil, Scully. That's the same oil that was used on World War II submarines and on P-51 Mustangs, for that matter.
Thought it'd be unidentified.
This oil is not only 50 years old, Scully, but its composition has been altered by exposure to radiation.
So you're saying that this stuff has intelligence?
I think that it came off of whatever they pulled from the bottom of the Pacific Ocean. It's been waiting down there for 50 years for another host.
Krycek.
I think that Mrs. Gautier went to Hong Kong under the control of this thing to find Krycek. I know how it sounds.
Is anybody not looking for Krycek?
I've been expecting you. Put that down.
This guy never loses his cool.
We've heard you acted on your own and moved the salvaged UFO to another location.
These new attempts to recover it have increased our need for security.
We'd like an explanation about this business with the assistant director of the Bureau, Skinner.
Oh.
Random shooting, for all I know. If he did, he acted on his own.
Good Lord.
This is a very serious exposure for us.
If the assistant director IDs him, our well-placed operatives won't be able to stand in the way of an arrest.
I've seen that done.
Actually, it's a phone number, New York City area code 555-1012.
It's going to be our number in here, isn't it?
Yes. No, this is a private line. You must have misdialed. No, there's no one here to take your call.
Who gave you this number?
He knows your voice.
You probably know him, a man named Krycek.
Alex Krycek.
Yeah, nice guy. Killed my father. You wouldn't happen to know where he is, do you?
Give your phone number to my assistant. He'll call you back in 5 minutes. The lighted walkway off 79th.
I wasn't expecting that.
When you hang up, have this number disconnected.
Apparently he impressed a lot of people with his marksmanship during the Iran-Contra deal.
I'll bet.
That's actually the good news.
What do you mean?
He entered the country without a visa or papers as far as we can tell. We can't find anything on him. Address, phone number, financials, nothing.
It's been done that way on purpose.
Several. None checked out either.
I trust we're alone.
We're all alone in New York City, sir.
Down by American fighter pilots in the Second World War.
Left there until now?
There were salvage attempts. A U.S. sub was sent in 50 years ago. The cover story said it was the third A-bomb bound for Japan.
Those two guards you had posted outside Skinner's room, are they still there?
They should be. Why?
I want you to get down there and double check for me, okay?
What happened to the man who was in this room?
Mr. Skinner's no longer a patient here.
Where is he?
Well, the orderlies were here a few moments ago and they took him away.
I'm with the FBI. Are you transporting a Walter Skinner?
Yeah. Is there something wrong?
No, everything's fine. I'm just gonna ride with you the rest of the way, okay?
Oh, shit! Mother funster. Or, I'll tell you in a minute.
Are you Luis Cardinal?
Or was he sent?
Cardinal!
Please.
Yeah.
Are you the man that shot my sister?
Please don't kill me.
You shot my sister!
Please, I can't tell you.
Tell me!
I can't tell you.
Tell me!
I can't tell you what you want.
Don't move!
I'm not entirely certain there. I think he has just... You've just become collateral damage.
Mulder, your instincts were right about Skinner. We just arrested a man for what looks like attempted murder.
I want you to meet me at the D.C. airport in an hour. I want you to get 2 tickets on the first flight to North Dakota.
There must be 200 silos out here. If I'm correct, they were all filled with concrete in accord with the disarmament treaty when the base was decommissioned.
Yeah, I bet this one hasn't.
I didn't sign any disarmament treaty. Apparently nobody else signed that treaty either.
One down, 199 silos to go.
See? They're massive. Oh, frick. Oh, no. It's trapped. It's trapped.
Right there!
It's trapped down here. Oh, balls.
Hands in the air! Come on, come on!
I knew it.
He's here. You let him here, didn't you?
Nothing here but holes in the ground, Mr. Mulder.
Why are you here? Why all these men?
I don't owe you any answers.
With radiation burns!
Saw nothing.
Won't get away with this!
It's clearly something to do with what's behind here. Oh, he's not even going in. What the f... And so is the craft. He's gone back home.
Actually, I wanted to talk to you. I wanted to thank you for everything you did.
You mean getting shot in the gut?
You got shot because you stood up to these people.
A woman was murdered. I mistakenly thought that we could bring the man who committed that crime to justice.
What do you mean mistakenly?
That's what I need to talk to Scully about.
When we found him, this man that killed Melissa, that when we brought him to justice, I would feel some kind of closure.
It's never going to happen.
No punishment is ever enough.
No, but I don't think he's going to end up in front of a court either.
They found this man, Luis Cardinal, dead in his cell.
How?
They made it look like a suicide.
Of course they did.
Couldn't take the chance that he'd point his finger at them.
Maybe that man was right. Maybe we bury the dead alive.
And he's trapped. Oh shit. That was a really good two-part one. Okay, episode 16, part 2. I've got to say, of all the two-part ones that we've had so far, I think that's my favourite. Because there was not as much hidden and just taken for granted as normal. And you knowing what it is without hearing about it or anyone confirming it or anyone seeing it. And I hadn't thought about Krycek at the end there, so that thing's gone back into its ship. However that works. Some sort of... I don't know. So that thing has returned to its ship, vessel, whatever you want to call it. UFO, as that guy calls them. And it's made up of biogenetic material that's can be in liquid form, and it's mixed with the 50-year-old diesel from the plane, so it's not probably initially or originally looks that colour. Must be some sort of bio interface or something with the ship. Maybe the ship's organic as well, I don't know. Anyway, that doesn't really matter because we're not going to get to find anything out about that, are we? So there is, as Mulder said, some sort of justice for this. Melissa's killer is dead. That was going to be blatantly obvious. I wasn't sure whether Cancer Man had sent him there to stop Skinner and kill two birds with one stone. Skinner, and knowing full well he was probably going to get caught, that Mulder or Scully would get there in time, kill him, and that takes care of his problem, so that the guy's never going to talk. But just got him to a prison cell instead. This whole room of guys, obviously in control of all of it and have been for a long time. He's mentioned the project in the future. We don't know what that's going to be or what that's been planned to be. But they've knowingly left that thing down there for 50 years because they tried to salvage it and now they have. I don't know, I'm not quite so sure about that. And Krycek, in effect, is buried alive. So he's kind of gotten what he deserved as well. Because there is no way he's getting out of there. And Cancer Man even turned up, took one look at it and left. Unbelievable. I don't know what to think after that. There was quite a few shock values in that two-parter. I'm surprised the guy went to see him when he managed to trace that number directly dead, which they've now had disconnected, obviously. But Mulder was right. He's like, you are only confirming to me what I already know. You're not telling me anything I don't know. But I don't think he realised that the leak was Krycek. I'm not so sure on that. Let me know if I'm right or not on that. He seemed quite shocked that it was Krycek that was selling the secrets from the tape. But the tape's back in there in his hands, and we're left with nothing again, just for a change. But I just love the way Mulder kind of pieced all that together without having any evidence of it, and he was absolutely spot on. His mind just works on a completely different fucking level. It's unbelievable. Right. What more can I say? That's the main storyline. 2-part episode again. Absolutely fabulous. Answers a load of questions and just gives us answers a load of questions, and then just presents us with a load more and more frustration in knowing you're always this close. But even that interview with the sole remaining guy from the submarine back at Pearl Harbor in 1953, I like how they took us back there and showed us, and I knew straight away him confessing on tape what all of that was, which is what that tape is. That the 3 guys stood there were going to be part of it. I didn't realise it was Cancerman and Mulder's father that was there. That was great. Right, I will be back with episode 17 next in a few days' time. I'm sure you know by now, 2 a week of the X-Files. If you want to watch this in full length, it is available over on Patreon. Just check the link in the description. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, I would very much appreciate it. Do me a little favour, give it a thumbs up and hit the sub button. And I will see you for the next one very soon. Till then, guys, thanks a lot for watching. Take care.